Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching Rinse and Repeat. If you're new here, hi, I'm Priyanka. Today's video is going to be a requested one. After watching my garden tour video, a lot of you asked me to make a video on how to grow lemon tree from lemon seeds. If you have not watched that video, I will link it in the description box below. Please make sure you check that video out as well. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. So the first step is harvesting the seeds from the lemon. You can do this with lemon, orange, grapefruit, any fruit from that family. Today we are going to see how to do this process with just the lemon. Okay, so for that I'm going to take a lemon, I'm going to take a paring knife and I'm just going to scar through the outer part of the skin of the lemon, making sure that I'm not running the knife through the lemon. I'm just tearing the lemon apart just so that I don't destroy any healthy seeds that I could get from this one. So with the help of a knife, I'm just trying to poke through the middle of the lemon and trying to take out any of the seeds that I can without damaging. So as you can see here, I'm trying to only run the knife through the outer skin of the lemon and tearing it apart so the seeds are not damaged. I cannot stress this enough. Please be very careful with the knife. If you're not very comfortable with the knife, just squeeze the juice of the lemon and you will get the seeds out as well. But make sure that during the initial stage you don't cut through the lemon so not all the seeds are damaged. I've taken out as many seeds as I could find from half the lemon, and these are the ones that I think are healthier, and these are the ones that look damaged or not fully mature. So I'm going to use these ones and I'm going to put it on a tissue paper and I'm going to take the slime off. So you can imagine that it is really slimy and it would really slip out of your hand when you're trying to peel it. And so it is very important that you completely take the slime off. So I'm trying to rub it off on the tissue paper as much as I can so there is no slime left, but these ones are particularly slimy, so I'm going to wash them once in a little bit of water and dry them out later. So I'm just going to wash these seeds a little bit so the slime comes off of the skin, and I will just dry it for 15 minutes or so the skin is dry enough so it's easy to peel off. Also, another way to check which seeds are healthy and which ones are not is that you can put all the seeds in a glass of water, and the ones that settles down in the bottom are the ones that are healthy, and the ones that are floating on top are either damaged or not completely mature, or there is something wrong with the seed. So we don't want the ones that are floating on top of the glass for this process. Now that the seeds are washed, I am just taking the extra moisture off by just drying it out with a tissue paper, and I'm gonna leave it out for 15 minutes to dry. It has been roughly about 15 minutes since the seeds have been drying. So I have peeled one and it is coming off nicely. So this is how we want it to look. So this is the seed that is actually covered with this outer skin, which is kind of protecting the seed. So we're going to peel the skin off and I'll show you how to do it now. Also, if you were just looking to harvest the lemon seeds for the next growing season, then this is the stage when you just take it and keep it in a cool, dry place. So what I've done here is that I've taken the pointy head of the lemon seed and I've just tried to make a very small slit, and you have to be very careful not to damage the seed itself, and just try to start peeling it off. If it is completely dry, it will be really easy to do it without the knife as well. I'll just show you how I did this one. So take the pointy head of the seed and try to very carefully make a very small slit. As you can see, I'm not even cutting through the whole skin of the seed, and just try to grab the ends and try to peel it off. It should be really easy if the seed is completely dry. So for the last one, I'm not going to use the knife at all to show how we can do it without the knife, just using our nails a little bit and try to peel it off. As I said, if it is completely dry, you can do it without the knife as well. Now I'm just lining them up so it is easy to fold it in 4 parts. So I am going to use a spray bottle and I'm going to spray it over on these seeds, and I'm going to fold the tissue paper in half, and I will spray the outer side of the tissue paper as well. After doing that, I'm going to fold it again in half and put that in the Ziploc bag. If you don't have a Ziploc bag, you can use a plastic bag as well. I'm just going to leave a little bit of it open for air circulation and put it in a place which does not have direct sunlight. So my seeds have been sitting in my kitchen cabinet for 2 weeks. Let's see how they have progressed. So all of them have germinated. This one over here is the best out of the lot. You can even see the leaves trying to come out of the seed. And this one over here is the weakest one of all, but it has still germinated. So there has not been a case where the seed has not germinated, because that can also be a case where none of it germinates. You can choose to sow these into a container at this stage, but I am going to wait for a few days. It has been sitting in my kitchen cabinet for 6 more days, so it has been almost 3 weeks. Let's see how they have progressed now. None of the seeds have been damaged or rotten, so that's a good news story. And I think they are ready to be transplanted. As you can see that there are leaves coming out of the seeds as well. So I know we don't need 5 trees, but we are going to sow all of them into a container today. So this one is the best one, which has leaves, the healthy root system and everything. So I think this one will be a winner, but I'm going to sow this one as well, which is the weakest one of the lot, but you never know what happens to the seed once you have transplanted them into a container. Some of them can't actually survive outside in the weather as well. So I think I will be planting all 5 of them, and we will see which one is the healthiest one, and we'll go from there. For soil today, I am using a regular potting mix that I buy from local nursery. If you make your own potting mix, try 40% garden soil, 30% compost and 30% coco peat. I am going to use a moist soil to sow the seeds today, because if you try to water it after you have sown the seeds, then the seeds can get misplaced, or it can even go to the bottom of the container with the water, and it might lead to rotting the seed. I'm choosing this container, which is 850 ml, and the important thing to note over here is enough drainage holes at the bottom of the container, so it avoids any rotting of the roots. You can choose to sow the seeds in separate containers as well. So now I'm going to fill this container with the soil that we prepped earlier. As you can see, I'm pushing the soil down so there is no air pockets in the middle, and when we sow the seeds, the root has a strong structure to hold on to and grow further. So here I've taken a dried branch from one of the plants and I'm making space for 5 of our seeds. I am trying not to make a very deep hole with it, just because I don't want the seeds to get lost. Now we are going to take the seed and we are going to put the root side down. Very gentle, please be very gentle with this process, because the roots are really very tender. They can actually break with just by you holding them. If you feel that you've not done them perfectly, please don't stress, because any way you put the seed in, nature has its own ways. Seeds know how to grow. They will come out of the soil, so don't worry at all. Once I've sown the seeds in, I'm also trying to very gently push the soil around it a little bit, so there is no air pocket and the root can actually hold on to the soil and grow stronger. And that is done. So this is how it looks now. You can choose to put a layer of soil on top, but I'm going to leave it as is and put it in my greenhouse. So this is my 1-year-old lemon tree and 1-year-old orange tree, and I'm going to repot them very soon. I will share this video with you as well. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my videos, if you like my channel, please subscribe to it by clicking on the subscribe button and the bell icon next to it. It will support my channel a lot. And if you also liked my video, please hit on the thumbs up just below the video as well. If you want to watch my garden tour video, I will leave the link in the description box as well. Let me know what you want to see in particular in the comment section, and also if you liked it, please leave a comment down below. It means a lot. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.